it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this connection headed? If you are in a manifestation journey, manifesting this relationship or your person, we're going to see where both of your energies lie. So yeah, here we have 3 piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the clear quartz, pile 2 with the rose quartz, and pile 3 with the red quartz, which I also like to call the root chakra stone. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything, the angel numbers and the timestamps below, the crystals, the colors, it is up to you, but do go ahead and pick based on your intuition. Once you have done that, head over to the timestamp and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. What would your person say to you if they could? How are they feeling? Where is this connection headed? Things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pick some tarot cards to start off your reading. And then we'll go ahead and pick some Moonology Oracle cards as well. I've really been feeling the Moonology deck so much, especially since it's been a while since I've used it. So yeah, okay, the first card that we have here is the Page of Pentacles. We got the 9 of Cups. Okay, this is actually insane because I was looking at a post earlier today that also had like just the 9 of Cups there, and that has to do with like wish fulfillment, manifestations coming to fruition, and feeling like emotionally whole. Okay, emotionally whole and secure, like within something. A lot of the times 9 in tarot has to do with individualism. Like even if you notice like the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, it has to do with like the self. Like 9 of Swords or 9 of Pentacles has to do with like, you know, individuality, independence, and 9 of Cups has to do with also just like you know, feeling whole and good within yourself. But you know, in the context of a relationship, this does have to do with like emotional fulfillment. So something that I'm seeing here is that you guys are very, very, very close to manifesting what you want in your love life. Like if you are manifesting this person or this connection, like you are literally on the verge of your manifestations right here. Like the Page of Pentacles, it's like you and your person are going to be on the same page about a lot of things, energetically align and all that. And you know, the reason is because that emotional connection is so strong. And for a lot of you, yes, you know, that's the external aspect of it, but the internal aspect of it is that you have been doing a lot of work on yourself. You've been giving yourself that self-love. You just, you know, treating yourself, doing affirmations, all of that. So it's really been paying off. Okay, it's 100% been paying off. And the thing is, see, your person has always liked you. That like you never needed to manifest them to like fall in love with you, because I feel like yeah, for a lot of you they are. It's just a matter of, you know, the both of you being on the same page, because I'm seeing that was the problem. You never really were on the same page, or maybe you were in the beginning. A lot of the times pages represent like the beginning of something as well. Yeah, like, you know, it's not exactly a knight or a queen or a king yet, so it's like you were sort of, you know, like you got along really well in the beginning, but something happened and you ended up like sort of drifting apart. And that, you know, for a lot of you, it sort of took a toll on you, where you were just like, wait, what happened? Like, you know, I thought we were doing well, or like you're in some sort of period of no contact or separation, and it hasn't been easy. Okay, or maybe for a lot of you, it's like, okay, well, you know, you're used to this, so you're kind of just like, you know, you're okay. Like you're more than okay. You know, you've really been working on yourself, and you're a lot better than you were before. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I literally could not get the words out. I feel like this impacted you a lot more, maybe like a couple weeks or maybe months ago, depending on how long it's been. But at this point in time, like you're okay, because I feel like for a lot of you, you've also been seeing signs of this person. You've been seeing too many signs. In fact, you've been seeing signs upon signs. I'm seeing something to do with like a bumblebee, or maybe you look for like a pink car, or I'm also, I don't know why, but I got spiritual downloads that have to do with like an owl, wolf, or some sort of animal that you look for, maybe horses, fish, dolphins, or something along the lines of that. You've been seeing a lot of signs, and this person has been thinking about you. You are energetically connected at the moment, for sure. But it's just like, oh, I wish this person would just come forward. Okay, it's like signs can only do so much, but you have definitely been feeling some sort of telepathy between you and your person, or you have been seeing signs, or you have been feeling their energy, or you can literally hear them communicating to you, or you get these random thoughts during the day, or random affirmations during the day, and you're just like, wait, are these even my thoughts? Like where is this coming from? You just randomly, if your feel bursts of energy, and I do feel like it's your person's energy that you can feel at times, okay? Because you're still energetically connected. Your person still has feelings for you with this Nine of Cups. It's literally a wish come true, emotional fulfillment, dream come true type of card, and that's exactly what you were and still are for this person, okay? I don't know why, but I've just been getting so many spiritual downloads about how this person, they still like think about your dream of you, like this Nine of Cups. This has to do with like Scorpio Pisces vibe, something to do with the dream. Either you have dreamt about them in the past couple days, or you will, or they dreamt about you. But I'm seeing like, you know, someone is trying to communicate with someone, whether or not they realize it. Like it could be your person trying to communicate with you, and even if you're like, what, my person isn't even spiritual, I doubt they know about like, you know, spirituality and telepathic bonds and connection. I am seeing that your person is subconsciously manifesting you at the moment, because you still have not broken apart from their energy. Like you have not cut the cord by any means. Or, you know, I'm just seeing like you still feel this person's energy. Maybe it wasn't as obsessive as it used to be before. And, you know, you still want this person, but it's just not as, you know, intense as it used to be before. But that doesn't mean the feelings aren't there. That just means like it could be that much closer to you, okay? So if you've been feeling like a weight lifted off your shoulder, you've been feeling more calm, relaxed, peaceful, that could be a sign your manifestation is well on its way to you, okay? So that's another thing that I'm seeing. We also got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of earth and water in this connection. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio. I literally just got a notification on the computer from an Aquarius, actually. Interesting. I don't know why, but I just channeled Aquarius energy for a second there. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, your person wants stability. They want something more. They want to really build with you. They want to grow with you. They want the foundation of this connection to be so strong that nothing can derail you guys ever, okay? Nothing can derail this connection. Nothing can separate you from one another, because first of all, separation is an illusion. That's the biggest illusion we will ever encounter in our lifetime. You and your person are not separated. You are connected. They are just you pushed out. They represent an aspect of you. For a lot of you, it's like, you know, this could be a twin flame thing where you are, you know, two peas in the same pod. But yeah, unless you give, you know, your permission, okay, unless you cut the cord and say like, I don't want to be connected anymore, I feel like you and your person are always going to be connected. And there's certain people that we always feel that stronger bond with. There's this thing called quantum entanglement. You should definitely look it up. It's a very interesting theory, but it basically states that two particles that were once in contact with one another, that once linked with one another, no matter how far they end up going, okay, you can literally be in like opposite locations in the world, there's still a connection there. You can still feel each other's energy. It's crazy how that works, but it does. And of course, there's some people that we had a deeper connection with, so we feel their energy more, right? And you do have this really deep connection. That's why you have been feeling their energy. That's why you still have not completely disconnected. I'm even seeing that maybe for some of you guys, obviously this is going to resonate with everyone, maybe you have tried dating other people, maybe you have kind of, you know, like you have been testing out like, you know, some options when it comes to love, but it's like your mind still keeps going back to this person. Like you have not completely given up on them, but maybe you aren't like super invested in them as you used to be, or like that is sort of like dwindled a little bit, okay? But I mean, that connection is still there, the energy is still there, and I feel like maybe for a lot of you it's because like, you know, it's their turn to sort of like chase you, that it's their turn to like, you know, sort of pursue you. But overall, I'm seeing there's some sort of conclusion coming in, some sort of clarification or clarity coming in here, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Okay, we got the King of Swords. I knew I was getting air energy from somewhere, so maybe someone could have an air like Venus, Moon, Rising, or of course Sun as well. So I'm getting like, yeah, Aquarius, Libra vibes here. With this King of Swords, your person has not really been the best at communicating their feelings. I feel like they were really smart and you had great conversations, intellectual conversations. Maybe they even like talked about love at some point, but it's just like you were just so frustrated that they never like admitted their feelings for you in the way that you wanted them to. I feel like they definitely showed you a lot, okay? And I'm seeing that for a lot of you, you do know how to read in between the lines, and it's like, you know, this person liked you, and it's probably, you know, for a lot of you, you still know that they do. But I am seeing that if you were just to tune in a little bit to like maybe yourself, your universe, you'll maybe start like recalling certain moments where they actually did tell you that they liked you, or something you'll start recalling more moments that prove their love for you, okay? Because I feel like maybe for a lot of you, you could be stuck in this, like, okay, well, they never even did anything for me. Like, you know, what am I even doing in this connection? Like, why am I still invested? Like, is this even really going anywhere? You've been having thoughts of, like, you know, giving up, or like, there's some sense of detachment here for sure on your end. That's what I'm seeing here with this King of Swords. A lot of the times the air signs, you know, do represent that. It's like you haven't like fully detached. Maybe for a lot of you, you've detached from the resistance, which is really good because that's a sign that your manifestations regarding this relationship will come in. But I'm seeing that, you know, for a lot of you, you will be able to like recall this relationship in a more positive light, okay? I feel like you're gonna like start thinking more of like the endearing memories that you had, the sweet times that you had, the good times that you had. I feel like it's been a little bit back and forth for you. Like you did feel this person's energy really, really strongly at some point, but I'm seeing in the recent days or weeks or maybe even months, you've sort of retracted your energy a little bit from this connection, okay? And I feel like it's gonna do you really well because with this Nine of Cups, you focused that energy inwards. You really shifted that inwards, and that's really what's gonna like, you know, help you get the stability that you want in this connection. Because if you want stability from your person, you know, you have to give that stability to yourself, right? Anything that you want to see in your external world, you have to change within your internal world, or you have to give that to yourself. It's not about changing you, it's just about realizing you were worthy all along. And it's like, you know, realizing your own worth and not depending on anyone else. And I feel like you guys are doing a really, really great job of that, a stellar job of that, okay? And you've been noticing a lot of really good things coming your way, okay? I'm sure like for a lot of you, you have been like seeing birds before land, which basically means like, you know, other people are doing things that you want your specific person to do, or you've been getting hit on a lot, or a lot of eyes have been on you, or you've just been manifesting a lot in other areas of your life, like monetary abundance or little manifestations here and there. You know what I mean? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you know, those manifestations that like they just intrigue us, like, wow, I was thinking about that and it ended up showing up. Yeah, count every single one of those, okay? Maybe make a manifestation journal and write all of them down so you can get that you know, manifestation like flow going on. It's like for a lot of the times when we get into that flow, that's when we're really able to, you know, manifest a lot, gain more clarity. Similar to like how we tend to spiral downwards, right? Like we get super anxious and we end up self-sabotaging, things like that. You can also do the opposite, and like the more positive things you write down, the more like you take note of your manifestation, you will see huge, huge, huge changes in this connection, okay? Yeah. Okay, sorry, that was a bit of a tangent there, but in terms of how your person is feeling about you and what messages you know, they have for you, they also want to let you know that they have been thinking about you quite a lot, okay? And like they've really been working on themselves. So the reason, okay, this all makes sense. I knew I was going off on that, like, you know, off about that for a reason. It's like both of you have been working on yourself. Because you have been working on yourself a lot, your person has also been working on improving themselves, okay, trying to become the best version of themselves with this King of Swords here. They have really, really, really been improving, increasing their what do you call, not increasing, sorry, like getting closer to their higher selves, fixing their habits, fixing their life, taking control of their life, being more active, being more honest and real with themselves, okay? Again, I feel like your person and you, like, you know, you did talk a lot and you had great conversations, but I'm seeing like there was an element that was sort of missing in terms of like, you know, them giving you that emotional expression, that confession that you really wanted out of them, okay? But I'm seeing like they really want stability at this point. Like these are really, really, really good cards, pile one, okay? King of Swords, I mean, yeah, this is someone who, yeah, may have a little bit more work to do on their throat chakra when it comes to like emotional expression, but this is someone who is ready to give you stability, someone who is smart, someone who knows how to be in a relationship, someone who knows how to treat their partner well, someone who is like really logical minded. And you know, this is a good partnership. I'm seeing that for a lot of you, this is like a practical partnership, but of course there's like, you know, intense feelings and emotions here. This is like, you know, wish fulfillment for both you and your person. Like there's the emotional connection here is definitely there. And yeah, I'm seeing the stability is coming in too, so that's really positive. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some clarifying cards to see like what more we can get on this King of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. I'm sort of intrigued to see these two like side by side. I just want to ask Spirit, or you know, the universe, or angel guides, or your subconscious mind, whatever you believe in, What else is going to happen? The reason I said subconscious mind is that Alan Watts once said, you are the universe experiencing itself. So technically there's nothing outside of you. You are your spirit guides, you are your angels, you are the universe. You're just experiencing it through your lens and the vessel that you've been given, which is your soul, body, like everything. Just okay, that made no sense. My point is there's a lot of, you know, people, obviously living things, beings, and it's like they're all experiencing the universe through their own lens, right? So like a lot of times, okay, the message that I really got from that is what you're seeing is not the whole picture, okay? There's more that's going on behind the scenes in this connection. There's a lot of movement that's actually going on that you cannot see with like your bare eye. Maybe if like you meditated enough or like got to, oh my gosh, there's like something on my eye. It's crazy. I said that literally as I said I, but like if you were to like, you know, meditate enough, like there's some people that can literally see what's going on in the 5D. I know some like really, really, really like experienced spiritualists and psychics and just people who have been meditating for years who can see what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, their consciousness can perceive that. And of course, you know, you can do that too. You know, don't meditate just to do that, but if you could see like what I see and maybe like what your spirit guides are seeing right now, you would not be worried about the outcome of this connection. You would not be freaking out. You would be at peace. You would feel really calm. I feel really calm doing your reading pile 1, and I had a lot of coffee, so that's saying something, okay? I feel like something about your energy, your spirit is just super calming, super grounding. Maybe a lot of you have Earth in your chart. We did get like a lot of, yeah, about the Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. I'm also getting like maybe someone has like water, a bit of air, especially Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, but let me go ahead and pick the cards. That was a lot of channeling. Oh, we got the Queen of Swords. We literally got the counterpart to the King of Swords. Like, that is amazing, okay? That is kind of rare to happen in a reading, okay? It doesn't usually happen. And when it does, like, I get so amazed. Because it's easy to, like, you know, get a king and queen in a reading, but to get a king and queen of the same suit is a very commendable thing. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I ended up moving my camera. Let me move that back. Got a little bit excited there. Okay, yeah, you guys, I don't know why, but this entire reading I've been feeling like super clumsy, but at the same time really calm. I just feel like there's a bit of chaotic energy that's going on here. That's just the sort of vibe I'm feeling. Could be because of like some sort of huge shift going on. Oh yeah, I'm filming this during the Neptune-Jupiter conjunction, which only happens like it's only gonna happen once in our lifetime. I feel like I've been feeling that energy of that. Okay, so back to the Queen of Swords and King of Swords. Yeah, so I do feel like this is a match made in heaven. I do feel like for the both of you, you are divine counterparts. You really do complete each other in so many different ways. The emotional connection, the intellectual connection, just the holistic connection that your person had with you, they are not able to find anywhere else. Okay, do not be fooled. Okay, even if you know your person is like seeing other people or they're also testing out options, this is a sign that they still think of you. This is a sign that they're actually comparing other people to you and realizing that no one is good enough. No one is comparing. No one compares to you, okay? Like, you are the only person that this person still has feelings for. Because I do feel like for this person, they need to have that intellectual connection. I'm just sort of getting that with all this air energy that we have going on. Conversations need to be good. Like, they don't just go off of, you know, just looks or whatever. So if you do feel a little bit like, if you have felt like discouraged or unmotivated or whatever way, because maybe you notice your person following all these, like, you know, attractive people or whatever the case may be, do not be fooled. That is an illusion. Of course, there's always going to be attractive people around us, but no one is giving them the same feeling, that same wish fulfillment that we see here in the Nine of Cups. Okay, this is a really important card. No one is giving them that the way that you have given that to them. And I'm seeing that for a lot of you, this person is single, okay? They are single. And even if they're not, like, I just feel like, you know, they still think about you. They're still very much into you. They're very much like, you know, you're on their mind, especially now more than ever. They have been thinking about you a lot, especially, I'm seeing something with the number 9, okay, in the last like 9 days, or maybe they'll reach out in 9 days. I'm also seeing 9 usually 9 usually represents the ending of a cycle, the ending of some sort of pattern. So yeah, that is something that I'm seeing for some of you here. Yeah, like you're it for them, okay? They just, connection that they had with you, they could try looking for that in everyone for the rest of their life, and it just, they would not find that. They would not be able to top that, okay? It would not be emulated. Like, you are so unique, you are so individualistic, you're so strong, wise, smart, like mature. I feel like when you met this person, you had either gone through a spiritual awakening, or maybe you were going through some spiritual awakening. And I'm seeing for some of you, it's like this person caused a spiritual awakening as well. But I feel like you met this person at a pretty good time, where you were like, experienced, where you were like, it doesn't matter what age you were, but you did sort of began learning a lot about yourself. You did start some sort of like, spiritual or personal development journey. And that's one of the reasons you manifested this person, because I do feel like this person was a step up from like the rest of the people in your past, or maybe your other exes. And like, when you met this person, you were just like, oh my gosh, like, what did I settle for in the past? Like, why did I, give the time of the day to these other people? Because I do feel like this person, for a lot of you, they changed the dating game for you, okay? Like, were they perfect? No. But were they like an upgrade from maybe some of the other people that you've been with? I would say yes. That's what we're getting here in the cards. So yeah, that's something I'm getting here. We also got the Page of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like they're gonna make you some sort of offer. Oh my gosh, that emotional vulnerability that you've been looking for, I feel like it's coming. Okay, it's gonna come in steps. It's gonna, like, come, like, I don't even want to say it's gonna come slowly. It's not gonna come that slowly, actually, but it's gonna come in steps. It's gonna, like, start off in a, like, baby steps, but it's gonna build up. Okay, it's gonna gradually build up. So is this person just gonna come forward and, like, confess all their feelings to you all at once? No, but like, let them show you that they care. Let them show you that they're still into you, because they have their own way of doing that. And I feel like, it's gonna feel really good. It's gonna feel really natural. I feel like everything that you have been wanting in this connection, in terms of like, emotional vulnerability and whatever else that you want this person to do for you, they're going to be doing that. Okay, they're going to be doing that. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and pick some clarifying cards to see what type of confession or messages coming in. Pages are the messengers of the deck. So yeah, let's see what we have here. Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person's going to say something like, I've really been thinking about you in this connection, and I feel like you're the perfect match. I feel like, we're so good for each other. We're good to each other. You're someone that has really helped me grow a lot. You're someone that has really helped me, get so much out of life, see life in a different perspective, learn about love, life, relationships. Like, this person is going to tell you all of that, and it's going to be really, really refreshing to hear that, which is really amazing, okay? And this shows me that they're going to work on this relationship with you. They're really going to want to work on this connection with you, which is so beautiful. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we also got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so I love this. So I feel like you are one of the only people that they've ever truly loved or had like these deeper feelings for. Like, there is a connection there. There is an emotional connection there. You're not crazy. Like, I feel like maybe for a lot of you, it's just like, you're kind of demotivated by what the 3D may be showing you or not showing you. And this is your sign that, like, the Queen of Cups, she has a lot of people that are into her, and she, could have dated a handful of people, but she only has eyes for one. And I feel like that's you, okay? For this person, as in, like, yeah, maybe your person had a history, but you're the only one who has the key to your person's heart. And yeah, same with you. I feel like your person is the only person that, like, or one of the only people that you felt like these true, like, deeper feelings for. I'm not saying that you have watched tarot readings on like every single person that you've been with or anything, but this Queen of Cups is special because while she has a lot of admirers, while she has a lot of people that are into her, that she may be into, like, this is the card, the epitome of feelings, emotional vulnerability, like love, like real, genuine, authentic love. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing is is representative of the connection between you and your person. Authentic love. This is not just like, anything. This is not just like, even if it, oh my gosh, even if it was a fling, emotionally, it turned out to be much more than that. Like, much, much, much more than that. Even if it never had labels or it was still a situationship, like, it's still more than that, okay? Yeah, so that is something that I'm seeing here with this Queen of Cups card. I'm also getting, yeah, more like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Queen of Cups is also really empathetic, really compassionate, really just like kind and caring. So I feel like for a lot of you, you have this duality to you with the Queen of Swords. It's like, you can either be like super detached, but then at the same time, like, you can still be like super compassionate, kind, caring, giving, because I feel like you have the ability to do both. I think maybe for a lot of you, you consider yourselves to be really emotional people, which you are, but there have been times where you're just like, you know what, like screw it, like I'm just gonna like leave things to the divine, I'm just gonna leave it to the universe, like I need to, like, you know, detach myself from the situation. Or yeah, like I feel like you've been having a back and forth between the two mindsets, between the two states of mind there. Okay, yeah, let's go and pick a couple more clarifying cards to see what else is going on in this connection. Okay, we got the World card. That is amazing. The World card has to do with taking that next step in your connection. That this has to do with, like, you know, entering a new phase. This has to do with like just them wanting to give you the world, them wanting to do more, them wanting to go all the way. Okay, I'm also getting a lot of fixed sign energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So it's like this person's energy is fixated on you. They could also have these signs, or you could have these signs in your big three. But with this World card, do you see this like circle here? This always reminds me of 10. I know it's associated with 21, okay, but it reminds me of 10, and 10 has to do with like new things coming in. Okay, you know how I was talking about 9, that has to do with cycles ending. 10 has to do with, like, you know, it's right after 9, right? So it has to do with like energetically paving a way for a new path, like clearing up space for something bigger and better to come in. Okay, so expect this connection to really escalate. Expect it to go the long way, the long run. This has to do with permanency. This has to do with lifelong commitment and romance, and that is something that I'm seeing your person really wants. Like, pile one, I'm not from the other piles, but if you want stability with this person, if you want labels, if you want marriage, if you want to go all the way with this person, that is quite literally in the cards for you, because we got the Ace of Pentacles too, and that has to do with longevity. You know, that is associated with earth sign energy, and earth sign energy is all about, like, you know, slowly but surely. It's like maybe this connection did take some time to, like, you know, really take off, and maybe you weren't like, you did have a connection with them, but maybe you sort of had to think like, okay, did I even really like this person in the beginning? Or it's like you grew on them and they grew on you, and maybe you didn't even really like this person that much at first, but it's like, yeah, you just got, like, you know, I don't want to say acquired taste, but it's like, you know, you got really comfortable with their energy and vice versa. Okay, that spark, that passion, it has always been there, but, like, you know, when it came to like the more emotional aspect of it, like I'm seeing that, like, it was, again, I don't really want to say slow to develop, but it's like maybe it did take some time. But the best part about it is that, like, you know, because it took some time, because you took some time to really know each other, those feelings are still there, and they're going to be there for a long time. Okay, again, longevity, endurance, long lasting connections, like those are some of the spiritual downloads I'm getting here. I don't know why. I don't know what was wrong with my throat chakra. It's like started a lot in this reading. I feel like maybe this person, like, they have a lot that they want to say to you, like get off their chest, but it's just like they need to, you know, find the words. They need to first find themselves and give themselves that stability. Like I said with the Ace of Pentacles, they need to sort of overcome their ego self a little bit too, because with the King of Swords, you know, especially him and the King of Wands do represent a little bit of like ego self in the divine masculine, and that's something that they sort of have to, like, you know, get over a little bit, or at least address. Okay, everyone has a little bit of ego. It's fine to have a little bit of that, but it's like they need to just work on themselves in that sense, because a lot of the time that does relate to wounds from the past. We also got the Queen of Swords, and she's like the epitome of like, I just came out of a breakup and now I'm working on myself and working on being a better version of myself. Okay, so yeah, that's something that I'm getting as well. Okay, so yeah, I'm also seeing something could be happening during the fixed sign seasons, or you met during the fixed sign season. Again, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Yeah, so yeah, what I'm seeing though, like, is this person's energy is really fixated on you. Like, they have not been able to let you go. Wow, I just got a notification. Love when that happens. Okay, it's always a sign. And they're gonna, like, their energy has been fixated on you. And again, because the bond is so strong and deep, because the feelings are so strong, they have, like, just not been able to move past this. Okay, like, you also think about them quite frequently because of that reason. Okay, I'm seeing that maybe in the past they could have taken you for granted. They could have done certain things, said certain things, and maybe you went on your own, like, you know, path. Maybe some sort of separation happened, and it sort of took them a loss to, like, you know, realize your worth and value. But by the time that happened, like, you know, you feel like it's too late, or like you just want to tell them, you know, it's too late, why couldn't you have just appreciated me then, something along the lines of that. But I feel like something big is going to happen because this is a major arcana, and major arcanas have to do with like big movement, they have to do with like, you know, major messages, big messages. I feel like there's something huge that is going to happen in this connection that is going to change the course of this connection forever, okay, and in a really, really positive way. So expect that, okay. I'm gonna leave it as a surprise for you. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Angels deck to see what other messages we have here. Okay, we got heart-to-heart conversation. So that is definitely coming in, okay? That emotional vulnerability, that expression. I've said that word so many times throughout the course of this reading. All of that is coming in for you, okay? Honestly, discuss your feelings with one another. So I really like that we drew a lot of air sign cards because that does have to do with the throat chakra. So I feel like communication is going to improve. And then we also did get a lot of water energy as well with the Queen of Cups and Nine of Cups. So it's like that communication is going to be feelings-based, authenticity-based, like, you know, no like ego or like getting rid of ego, or you know, just yeah, being able to be your full selves without the fear of rejection, because sometimes our ego does work to protect us. It's not like we do things out of ego because like we want to feel superior. A lot of the times it is some sort of subconscious self-defense mechanism. So yeah, I'm seeing that was really the case here. I'm not seeing anyone here who was like really malicious or had bad intentions or anything like that, okay. In fact, I'm even seeing like with the King of Swords, you know, I got that, you know, your person's a workaholic, maybe you are as well, maybe the both of you are really invested in your careers. King of Wands, King of Swords usually does have to do with like a, you know, divine masculine, or you know, just whoever, like being very invested in their career life, invested in like big ideas, and like, you know, that aspect of their life where they're just super individualistic and, you know, really looking out for themselves. Yeah. But I'm seeing like, you know, the connection is there, the love is there, the emotions are there. This connection has everything that it needs to, like, you know, go to that next level as depicted by the World card. Yeah. We also got very soon, so things are going to change really soon. There's a reason why I didn't want to use the word slow. I could not get myself to say like, oh, things are happening slowly, there's slow movement. I literally could not. That's why I said things like, oh, I don't mean to say slow, but you know, whatever I said after that. But things are happening very, very soon. Like I said, there's a huge shift that has been happening in the background that you may not be able to see like with the visible eye, okay. But if you have been seeing a lot of signs, trust that there's movement happening, okay. That is quite literally communication from the universe to you that like, hey, have faith, have trust, this is moving in the best way possible, so moving in the right direction. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing here. Okay, I'm also gonna go ahead and pick some love oracle cards to see what other messages this person has for you. The first card that we have here is please don't give up on me. This is so sweet. Yeah, your person wants to say like, please don't give up on me, I'm working on myself, I'm working on the ego related issues, I'm also working on like work, or you know, the career realm like I was talking about. But they're really hoping that, you know, you will be around for them when they choose to come back. So yeah, whether or not you want to do that is up to you. But you don't need to worry about losing me ever. You have not lost this person, okay. You know, in the beginning of the reading I said like, you know, you are the only person, or like even towards the middle of the reading I kept getting this message throughout the reading, but you're the only person that has holistically satisfied them. They quite literally look for you and other people. Um, Maybe they even like started dating people that like literally look like you, or like have your personality or your sign or something like that. If they were dating other people, I'm not seeing like everyone. You know, that message is not going to resonate with everyone, but it's just like they know that you are one of a kind, they know that you're very unique, they know that they're not going to find someone like you. And I feel like they have known that from the minute they met you. They have known that ever since they started getting to know you. It's not necessarily they had to go through a loss to realize that. I know I said in the beginning, or a couple minutes ago, that they had to go through this loss to realize their worth and value. You know, they knew that all along, but it's just that like when they met you vibrationally, they were a little bit lower than you were, or maybe you were on the same level when you met, but something happened that caused the both of you to be a little bit out of alignment. But I'm seeing your energies are going to be in alignment again, okay, if that's something that you believe in. Maybe you can just affirm like, you know, we've always been in alignment, like we've always been really good for each other, we've always been the best versions of ourselves. I always tell people, if you're trying to manifest someone, you know, manifest the best version of themselves to come back. Don't just manifest a text message from like the old version. And if you're manifesting a relationship, yeah, obviously, you know, don't just manifest a text message there either. Manifest a relationship, manifest communication, manifest emotional expression, okay? Yeah. We also got, I want to come back, but I don't know if you still care. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, they don't know if like, there's this energy of like them maybe like wanting you to wait around, or they're hoping you will, but like they wouldn't like say that to you, because with the King of Swords, he does have this sort of controlling vibe to him. But I feel like that had more to do with the fact that like they controlled their like um logical self, or their logical self was in control over their like, you know, emotional self, their vulnerable side. And it's like they maintained power through that. It just started reading behind me. Wow, the lighting changed as well. But they maintained power like through dimming their, you know, like, what do you call, their emotional self by like thinking logically. Again, that's some sort of self-defense mechanism. Okay, and I'm seeing that for a lot of you. It's like, you know, they would never outwardly say like, hey, can you not date other people, can you wait for me, but like they secretly are hoping that way. Okay, but I'm seeing something to do with controlling vibes, or a little bit of stubbornness is involved here as well. Okay, yeah, we also got, you bring so much light, love, peace, and joy into my life. Like that's the thing, you know, we got the Queen of Cups energy, and they really see you as someone that brought a lot of like so much abundance, so much grace, love, peace, light, joy, happiness into their life, and they're not ready to let go of that. They have not let go of that. In fact, they think about you when life gets tough. They think about you when, you know, they just like, they go through this like, you know, void of like, you know, not feeling anything, or when they get really angry or like frustrated. Like you're sort of their like peace sign here. Okay, like you know how some people say things like, oh, whenever I get stressed, I just channel someone else's energy. Like, what would so and so do if this and this happened? Like that's what I'm seeing here. They're just like, what would insert your name do, or like, how are they doing? Or like, their mind goes to you. Okay, I just feel like something happens. There's a lot of things going around them that is quite literally reminding them of you. So yeah, that's another big message I'm getting here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some initials, and then we'll go ahead and pick some more zodiac signs. A lot of earth and air in this reading, and also fire. Yeah, or sorry, earth, air, and water. Barely any fire. We didn't get any fire, I don't think. That's interesting. Yeah. That doesn't mean like, you know, if you're asking about a fire sign or you are a fire sign, then that's not your reading. Okay, of course the message is the most important thing, but sometimes when a certain element is lacking, it could also mean you know, that thing that's associated with that element is lacking. Like fire sign has a lot to do with like pursuing things and things really moving, things like, you know, action really taking place. So I feel like there's a lot of action that needs to take place, and that will take place. But it's just like, you know, earth is a really good like sort of priming card. I always see like earth sign elements as like, you know, getting ready for something big, you know, laying down the grounds, laying down the framework. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like for a lot of you, action is coming in. Things are going to change. Things are going to shift. So yeah, don't lose hope. We also got O, or not also. The first initial we got here is O. So if you or your person's first name, middle name, or last name starts with this could be confirmation that this is your reading. We got K. Maybe someone lives in Oklahoma or something, or Ohio, or like I got Midwest or like mid United States. Doesn't have to be the case. We also got Q. Okay, I got like Quebec, like maybe Canada. I don't know if I said that right. Sorry. We got W, L, D. I'm also seeing someone could be long distance. Yeah, like maybe you live in different states or something along the lines of that. We got J. We got E. We got F. We got N, Z, A, G. Okay, maybe Georgia. Maybe someone lives on the south or the east coast. I also got like California, or like somewhere where the weather is like warm. But I also got like a musty swamp kind of feel. It's kind of like reading behind me. Maybe even New York. Maybe someone's in New York as well. But like, yeah, I got like Florida, California, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Ohio, somewhere on the west coast. I don't know why, but I got like Washington as well. Got Canada. So maybe someone could be from these places. But don't worry too much like that. This is just like a cherry on top kind of thing, like as I always say. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my mini zodiac sign deck, if you can even call it that. We got Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Libra, Capricorn. Okay, that was a lot of signs, but yeah. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading right here. I really hope this resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What are they thinking? Where is this connection headed? Things like that, okay? So I'm going to start off your deck, reading by picking cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay, you know what? Like, I realized in Pile 1, I said I would pick cards from the Moonology deck, and I never ended up doing that. So I'm actually really called to pick from the Moonology deck right now. Pile 1, if you are also watching Pile 2, I'm so sorry for that. I totally slipped my mind. I guess the Moonology deck just wasn't meant for that reading, or, you know, the other cards, I feel like we got a lot of good messages from there on. So yeah, but I totally forgot that. That's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna, you know, make that up by picking for you, Pile 2, okay? Does that mean you're special? Sure. I mean, if you wanna think that way. I mean, I always do announce like a winner pile, or I have been doing that lately, which just, you know, has really, really good cards. Pile 1 did have really, really good cards that talked about stability and strong feelings and emotions and things like that. But yeah, let's see what we get for you, Pile 2. Super excited to start off this reading. The energy today has just been like, you know, up and down. Like, it was like literally almost 80 degrees today, and it's supposed to be like raining a lot, like thunderstorms, okay? So I just feel like there's a lot of like ordered, chaotic energy going on. Like, I'm getting like the word like hot mess or something like that, or you've been feeling a certain way, you've been feeling like you just need more guidance, or yeah, but like you're still killing it, you're still doing well in life, you're still like, you know, doing everything that you need to, but it's just like it could be because of this Neptune-Jupiter conjunction that we're going through. It only happens once in our lifetime. Jupiter is a planet of abundance. Neptune has to do with dreams and like it kind of does have to do with like being delusional, and like, you know, Jupiter is also the planet of like optimism, okay? It's the planet of like abundance, karma, optimism. Neptune is the planet of like, you know, dreams and spirituality. I always associate it with like the crown chakra and Pisces. I believe Neptune is Pisces modern ruler, whereas Jupiter is its traditional ruler. Yeah, let me know what else Neptune represents. I feel like I've heard of so many different things, but those words just are not coming to mind right now. But I'm seeing like your dreams are coming true, okay? If you have been manifesting, this is working. If you have been like given the advice like be delusional when manifesting, pretend like things are happening when they're not, that advice is true. It does work. I can 100% vouch for that, okay? So yeah, I'm just seeing like, you know, the energy, I'm channeling that the energy's been all over the place for a lot of you recently, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards before I keep rambling, but hopefully, you know, that will set the tone for the reading, but like in a good way. We got your hard work is paying off. There we go, there we go. We got New Moon in Capricorn. This was ruled by Saturn. Yeah, what I was gonna say is that Neptune and Jupiter are really, really different planets. You know, Saturn is also like a really different planet. If I were to like, you know, group the planets together, I would say like Neptune and Venus and Moon kind of go together, and like Jupiter and Saturn sort of go together because they're planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Mars. I don't know why, but they just seem like masculine planets. Like, you know how you assign like a certain like type to something, like there's certain numbers that are more like feminine in nature, masculine in nature. Yeah, at this point I'm gonna stop talking about that, but I do feel like maybe for a lot of you this person was really different than you, okay? Like your energies were the same, but like you were very different people. Like a lot of times when we meet people, it's because we're in energetic alignment with them, okay? Or at least that's what I'm seeing was the case here. I'm seeing some of you definitely do believe in that, but it's like you were really different than your person in a lot of different ways, but you did have a lot of commonalities, but like your differences were things that like brought you closer together, didn't tear you apart. Because in some relationships we get like, oh, the differences are like, you know, what really ends up like making or breaking it. I feel like that did help make this relationship, okay? The differences have been good for you. You've learned a lot about love, life, relationships from this person. You've learned a lot about yourself from this connection, okay? I do feel like, you know, for a lot of you, this says your hard work is paying off. You have been manifesting, you've been affirming a lot, you've been scripting, visualizing. This is your sign that your manifestations are working, they are paying off. But I'm also seeing that maybe you guys have been working a little bit too hard. Like if you have been like constantly affirming and like, you know, affirming, like that's a good thing. You're always gonna get your manifestation that way. Like no matter what you do, you're still gonna get your manifestation. But I feel like maybe a lot of you have been feeling the sense of like giving up, or like I'm just driving myself crazier, like what's gonna happen. You know, am I working a little bit too hard? Like, you know, that feeling when you like overstudy for a test or like some sort of assignment or something like that. Yeah, that's sort of the vibe and energy that I'm getting here from this card. But I'm seeing that like none of it is going to go to waste. Okay, maybe for a lot of you, you could be in this energy or vibe of like, did I waste too much time on this person? I hate wasting time, I'm not into that. Because with this Capricorn vibe, like, I mean, Capricorns hate wasting the you know, their time. And I'm not saying necessarily, you know, someone necessarily has to be a Capricorn. Maybe someone does have Capricorn placements, but it's just like, you know, you guys don't really like wasting your time on people that are not it, that are not going to be here for the long run. And Capricorn energy does have to do with like longevity, permanency. You know, with Saturn vibes here, Saturn also rules time. So I feel like maybe for a lot of you, it's just like, you know, feel like maybe you don't have enough time. Maybe a lot of you are on the older side and you're trying to like, you know, get married soon or have kids or something along the lines of that. That's one thing I'm channeling. Or maybe for a lot of you, it's like, you know, you do have time, but it's like you feel like you've been spending too much time on this person or on this connection, affirming or manifesting. This is a sign that your hard work has been paying off. It's never gonna like, you know, not work for you. Anything that you work towards, even if it doesn't directly get you to that goal, it will um, either indirectly get you there. You will have gained wisdom and knowledge at the end, and that always pays off. Like there are no coincidences, there are no mistakes. You are on the right path, and always trust that. Okay, trust in your infinite intelligence. Tap into your inner knowing, your inner being. You know, that inner wisdom that you have within you to get what you want. So yeah, that's just another message I got here. I'm also seeing that like, you know, your person feels like you're really hardworking. They feel like, you know, they want to work for this connection. Like that's the most important thing here. They don't want to give up. They know that like you are someone that like, you know, they should work for and like they want to work for. I'm getting something along the lines of like, you know, this connection is never meant to be easy or anything that's like, you know, good for you isn't going to be easy. I got that quote. It doesn't have to like, you know, you don't have to live by that quote, but I'm seeing something along the lines of like your person feels like you're worth it and they really want to work for this connection. And they also see you as someone who's hardworking, someone who's very like, you have like wifey or husband qualities in you, okay? Your person feels like you're someone who's really mature. You're someone who can really, you know, take care of them and vice versa. Like, you know, you just like you have that spark and connection, but it's like this person feels like you're very dependable and reliable as well. Okay, because for a lot of you, you are that way. You have like grown up that way. You've always been there for people. I'm also seeing that for a lot of you, you do have like maybe some abandonment wounds or like the feeling of like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm wasting my time doing this. I feel like, you know, I don't want to like, you know, feel like I'm played or being duped or not being respected for my time. That's something that I'm also getting here. Yeah. We also got your commitment is being tested. Yeah, so for a lot of you, yeah, you are on this manifestation journey and you're just like, should I do this? Should I not? Like, should I keep manifesting? Here is a tip. Switch to self-concepts. Switch to doing completely self-love affirmations and you should see major changes, major movement really, really, really soon, okay? But it's like your commitment is being tested. Like, you know, for a lot of you, I feel like you're asking yourself this question, like, do I even want this anymore? Like, why am I so committed? Why am I so invested in this connection? You know, maybe you haven't been seeing things happen in the 3D, which by the way, I'm seeing they will because it says your hard work is paying off. And a lot of like, you know, like just earth sign energy has to do with like things happening in the 3D, things happening in the material realm. So I do feel like you are going to be seeing changes soon, okay? But this, I do feel like for a lot of you, this requires some inner work, which you already have been doing. And yeah, you've been doing a great job of it as well. But this is your sign to not give up on that inner work, okay? Even after you get your person back, like, you know, should your person come back, you should keep working on yourself, keep working on your hobbies, your life, and everything you have going for you. It's one of the qualities that also makes you really attractive to this person. I feel like your person loves that you're really hardworking, you're really ambitious, you're really passionate, okay? You're one of the hardest working and smartest people that this person has ever met, and they really, really like that about you. They feel like you're really intelligent. They feel like they have grown a lot as a result of this connection. They've grown a lot as a result of like, you know, knowing you, talking to you, getting to know you better. And they really do respect you, and they have like high reverence for you, and they always talk you up to their friends and family. Even if you haven't met them, I am seeing like they have very good things to say about you. There's a lot of respect on this person's end, from this person's end to you. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from this tarot deck. I got a lot of messages that I was channeling, before even picking the oracle cards, and even from the oracle cards. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this tarot portion will turn out for you. Pile two, okay. We got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so things are moving fast. Things are shifting. I would say, yeah, faster than pile one as well, because we got a lot of earth energy in pile one. In fact, we got no fire. Yeah, like fire does have to do with things moving, shifting, things moving rapidly. So I do feel like maybe for a lot of you, like this person is gonna come in like hot. They're gonna come in like out of nowhere. Maybe things are gonna move fast. Things are really gonna escalate, and that's not always the case with every reading, because when you get a lot of pages and maybe like some of the slower nights, like the Knight of Pentacles, it's like that has to do with like moving at a slower pace. But I feel like especially for you, pile two, things are going to move at a faster pace in the 3D, okay? And I'm also seeing that for this Knight of Wands, for some of you, maybe this could have started off as like a casual relationship. Maybe you never even like dated, or it was a situationship or friends with benefits or something along the lines of that, but it ended up turning into a lot more. Okay, it ended up turning into something deeper, something like just more genuine. Yeah, your person, they have a lot of like sparks and passion for you. Like they have a lot of passion for you. They're always going to carry that flame for you. The spark is there. It has not died whatsoever. I'm also seeing that your person fantasizes about you, or you have been fantasizing about them, or yeah. Seeing something to do with a date coming in, or candlelit dinner, or a bonfire. Maybe you went on a date that had that, or they want to take you out. They want to spoil you. They really want to show you off. I'm also getting messages of like warmth, like your energy feels really warm to them right now, or like yeah, they're just coming in hot, or like they're hot and heavy after you. Just a lot of fire vibes here for sure. Yeah, I'm getting like Leo Sagittarius vibes. But let's go ahead and pick some more cards, okay? So we also got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, these two cards are really, really different. Wow. Knight of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. But based on the other card that we picked about your hard work is paying off, the Moon in Capricorn, I'm also seeing that maybe someone is a workaholic, so maybe you could be living in a really like fast-paced city or something like that, or maybe your person just really like involved with work, or work did play some sort of role in this connection. Even with the Ten of Pentacles, I am seeing that actually does have to do with Capricorn energy as well. I am seeing that like finances or work or someone's career life were affecting this connection in some way, shape, or form. Maybe someone had to move away because of work, or maybe work just got in the way. Maybe they were prioritizing work, or yeah, you felt like you weren't a priority in this person's life, or um, yeah, this is going to differ from person to person, but I'm seeing finances do play a role here. But I'm seeing with this Ten of Pentacles, they want something more with you. It's actually a good thing that they care so much about that aspect of their life, because it's like, this person feels like, they want stability in their love life too. I feel like they're going to realize like, okay, I have stability in my other areas, and I want to feel that emotional connection. I want to be in a relationship that's rich with emotional connection, that, is deeper and meaningful. And I feel like they can really get that from you. Like they feel like the only person that they would be able to get that from is you. Because like I'm seeing with this Knight of Wands, maybe for some of you this person does have like a bit of player energy, or maybe they're just like really good looking and there's a lot of people around them. But I'm seeing like they want you, like they see you as husband or wifey material. They see you as someone that they can really settle down with, okay? And I feel like they're kind of done with that like part of their life. Like they're kind of done with casual dating. They're just like, what, I want to settle down. I'm like really tired of having all these like surface level superficial relationships that end up going nowhere. And you showed them that like they can have that, because there was something so like genuine about you, something so deep about you and your personality. You have a lot of depth to you, and that's something that this person really enjoys, and they feel like they have not like really experienced that in other connections that they've been in. Maybe you met this person through a dating app or like a mutual friend or something like that, and they weren't really expecting to like meet someone as great as you, or they were just expecting to kind of still keep things casual or keep like dating, because it's like this person's so used to going like person from person or person to person, and they haven't really been in a stable relationship in a really long time, maybe because of work or something along the lines of that. I'm really channeling that. I'm also getting New York or Florida. Maybe someone lives there that sort of does have that city vibe, or even like San Francisco. Yeah, maybe like where the culture is like really work heavy or something along the lines of that. Doesn't have to be the case, but with this Ten of Pentacles, I'm seeing that they are working on themselves. They are working on giving themselves that financial stability. This does have to do with like generational wealth and like income, like that will last for like ages and decades to come. Like they're really building themselves up, and I feel like for a lot of you, you are as well. You have also really been focused on career and stability in that aspect of your life. I'm also seeing maybe some of you could be dealing with someone who is like well off, financially well off. Maybe they are rich, or maybe they have rich parents or rich family members, or I'm seeing this person is in a really like high-end profession that makes them a lot of money. Like maybe they're a lawyer, they work in finance or tech, or they have some sort of generational wealth, or they work in business, or maybe you work in these fields as well. Yeah, but I'm seeing something to do with money here. And it's like something about like maybe they have rich parents, but they want to like prove themselves. They also want to make something of themselves. Okay, they don't want to just like be a silver spoon or whatever. Yeah, we got the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, I have been drawing this card so much in recent readings, but it's like this person has not given up on your energy whatsoever. This person is still clinging on to you, still clinging on to this connection. They feel like you do represent abundance. Okay, and I do feel like this person is a little bit greedy, like in some ways, like they want like the best of everything, and like they will not stop until they get that. Even with the Knight of Wands, they have this like chaser energy, this pursuer energy to them. Like they love chasing, they love pursuing, and yeah, that's something I'm seeing. Like they want to do with you. Like they have not stopped thinking about you. They're still holding on to this connection. Yeah, but I'm also seeing this person does have a slightly like greedy or egotistical side to them. Okay, and it's just like maybe they do have a habit of like prioritizing other things or like putting themselves first, which is a good thing, but it's like doing that too much and like sacrificing other relationships, that's not like ideal either, right? So yeah, that's just something I'm seeing here. Okay, so we did get the Three of Cups. I know people are freaking out. Two meanings to this card. Yes, one of the meanings is a third party, but since we talked a lot about finance and money and career, that literally could have been the only third party. Maybe there's not someone else that you really have to worry about. But on the other hand, I'm also getting like Three of Cups does mean that this person really likes your vibe. It does have this like cheery, optimistic, like bright energy to it. Okay, and your person really does admire your vibes. They really do love being around you and your energy, and they feel like you're amazing people. Okay, just the vibes that you give off, okay, are immaculate. Okay, I need to stop saying okay. I said that like 3 times. Yeah, but that's the thing. I feel like maybe for a lot of you, you're also really upbeat and optimistic, and like maybe a lot of you have like crackhead energy or something like that, and it's like your person just found you to be so cute, so quirky, so like upbeat, so out there, so like just dynamic. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of emotional fulfillment here. And I'm also seeing something to do with a friendship. Maybe you were friends with this person first, or you met through mutual friends. This does have like a community vibe to it. Maybe you've made mutual friends, you have mutual friends, or they want to be friends with you, or maybe for some of you guys, you are their friend right now. Maybe you're like in the friend zone, or they're in the friend zone, or it's like you have been in communication, but it's like more of a friendship vibe right now, even though the both of you do have feelings for one another, or maybe even friends with benefits. That's what it started off as. Yeah, but there are feelings here, there are emotions here, okay? Yeah, maybe for some of you guys there could be a third party, but I'm not telling you something you already don't know. Okay, so if there's a third party, you know about this, and I feel like they don't really like with that third party. Going back to what I was saying about that whole night energy, there's not really like an emotional connection there. Again, like they're just used to casually dating, so maybe they're used to like having these like sort of surface level relationships, but then they met you and you're someone that did represent a lot of depth. Like you have a lot of interesting, unique things about you, and your person really just wants to get to know you on a deeper level. No hate to anyone else, no, not to bash on their personality, but there's just something so immaculate about you and your personality that your person loves being with you and being around your energy. Okay, so that is something that I'm getting here with this Three of Cups. I also feel like they have some sort of offer to give you, some sort of like, they want to have a conversation with you, or they want to take you out. Like, expect like fun times. Like maybe this person will take you out on some sort of date, or maybe a virtual date if you are in, in long distance kind of thing. Yeah, but I do feel like good vibes are coming your way. Like good things are happening in this connection. Three of Cups does have to do with like parties and celebration. Maybe you'll meet them at like a gathering, or like maybe you'll meet them through mutual friends. I do feel like they have been asking about you to mutual friends, or through mutual friends. Yeah, they've been asking their mutual friends about you, or they've been stalking you. I'm getting like they're really clinging on to your energy with the Four of Pentacles, but it's just like they're trying to find out about your whereabouts, like what you're doing, what you're up to. Maybe this person watches your stories a lot, or even if they don't, like they're still keeping tabs on you. Okay, that is something I'm getting with this pile here. Okay, so we got the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like they're finally ready to give you an offer of stability, and I really love that. I love how we went from the Knight of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. Like, this Knight of Pentacles is someone who is ready to come forward, make you a solid, steady, stable offer. This has to do with long-term relationships, long-term connections, not just like the fiery, like in and out, you know, Knight of Wands energy. So I do see that coming in for you. If you have been manifesting that, again, your hard work is paying off. All the affirmations, all the self-love work that you have been doing is 100% paying off, okay? Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Angels deck to see what other messages we have here. Okay, so the first card we have here is Heart-to-Heart Conversations. This is super sweet. Yeah. We got this in Pal 1 as well. They want to have like a deeper conversation with you. Even with the Three of Cups, again, there's an emotional connection here for sure, and they want to really, like, you know, explore that. They want to really discuss that. They want to delve deeper into that, because I'm seeing, like, for some of you, yeah, you are friends, but there is something deeper here, or someone ended up catching feelings for the other. Like, you both have feelings for one another, but it's like they want to be able to talk about it. Or I'm seeing maybe you talked about it to them, but they definitely did reciprocate, but they just didn't know how to, like, say that, or maybe they didn't tell you, or maybe you said it in a way where, like, you know, they couldn't tell you if they wanted to. Maybe you're just like, you know what, like, I have feelings for you, but I'm dating someone else. I can't be with you right now, or something. Like, you didn't even, like, give them a chance, or something along the lines of that. But that's gonna look different for different people. I just channeled, like, a couple of different situations here. Yeah. Okay, but we got This Could Be the One, and then we also got Retreat. Okay, so this Retreat here, I really like this because this actually shows a married couple retreating from the world, you know, ready to go on their honeymoon. So I feel like it's gonna be you, just them, and you know, all day, every day. Yeah, getting closer for sure. And then we got This Could Be the One. So that does have like marriage vibes, wedding vibes as well. You know, that does speak to, like, you know, long-term commitment, stability, and this connection really going the long run. This says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, there is unfinished business in this connection, and there's a lot more to come. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten love note deck thing that I have. I never know what to call this. They're just like handwritten notes on index cards, but let's see what they have to say. We got I look for you in everyone I meet. Yeah, okay, I was getting this message a lot in pile 1, but I do feel like, you know, they look for you in everyone that they meet. And even with the Three of Cups, like, if maybe you were in separation and they ended up going off with some third party, and maybe you did as well, maybe you started dating other people, it just was not the same as the connection that you had with this person, and they know that. Okay, and I feel like for a lot of you, they're not even dating anyone. Yeah, like, you know, the Knight of Wands energy, maybe, like, you know, they like talking to people and things like that, but it's just like, you know, they always need to be talking to someone. Yeah, maybe that's what you noticed about them, but it's not like every single connection that they have is deep, or that they even really like anyone, because I'm not seeing that they're emotionally invested in anyone else but you right now. We also got I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. Okay, that is so crazy. We got 2 cards that have the same message here, so that is definitely a sign. They do want to have a deeper conversation with you for sure, and they do want to, like, see where this goes, and, like, really see where this goes. Okay, so yeah, expect that to happen. We also got You're My Soulmate. Oh, that's so sweet, because we literally got, yeah, This Could Be the One. So maybe for a lot of you, you were on this journey where you ended up, like, you know, yeah, you dated each other, you went through some sort of separation period, but it's like you are making your way back to each other. I can wholeheartedly confirm that. So yeah. Okay, that is what we got for you, pile 2. I really hope this reading helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you're interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. What would your person say to you if they could? How are they currently feeling? What are they thinking? And what other messages they have? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the holographic Rider-Waite Tarot deck to see exactly what is going on. And then we'll go ahead and pick some Oracle cards, okay? For whatever reason, before even starting the reading, I got something to do with amethyst, like Pisces energy. I'm also getting a lot of, like, air energy, like Aquarius energy as well. But let's go ahead and pick some more cards. Okay, I haven't even picked cards. I don't even know where that's coming from. Okay, we got Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This speaks to stability. This is all about establishing a strong foundation. This is all about roots, like going back to the roots, or your person wanting to just establish a very strong foundation with you, and in this connection, for it to um, escalate in a way where there is like stability, okay, like long lasting, so that it is a long lasting connection. I have been getting pentacles a lot in today's reading. I believe I got it in one of the other piles, and that's a really good sign. Okay, I feel like we are headed towards a time where like your person wants things to be like more official. I've really got that in this reading than the readings that I've done in like the past couple of weeks here. So that's a really, really good sign. This Ace of Pentacles is a sign of new beginnings, that too based on something solid, steady, stable, that you can build off of. And that's a really good thing, because I feel like maybe for a lot of you, there's just been this collective energy of not getting like constant contact or the type of stability you want from your person. Maybe for a lot of you, you are in contact, but they're just not really, it's not the type of contact you want it to be, or like, you want more, okay, and you want things to be like more consistent. Like you want this person to talk to you every day, and you want your conversations to be meaningful. And it's not like you have to have a meaningful conversation every day, but it's like you want to be at a stage with this person where like you don't have to worry about them not responding to you. You can just talk about the silly things and still keep the conversation going. And here's the thing, I'm seeing like everything that I mentioned that you want, your person wants that as well. Okay, I feel like there is a mirroring of energy here. Okay, this person wants stability with you, but the thing is they have to give that stability to themselves. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is also a sign for you to do that. If you want external change, you have to give whatever it is that you want to see in your 3D reality to yourself. Okay, change comes from within. So for a lot of you, you should be doing affirmations like, I've always experienced stability in my relationships, I've always felt emotionally safe, secure, stable in my relationships, or I've always felt like holistically safe and secure in my romantic relationships. That will take away any instances of being ghosted or not feeling that security. I know for some of you, it's like you've gone crazy trying to check their social media, see what they're doing, see what they're up to, okay? But here's the thing, this person wants something more in life. They want stability. Like they want to, they want to see things grow. Like this Ace of Pentacles, Pentacles has to do with earth signs. And I always think of like, plants and planting seeds and, watering it every single day. Like that is what this person is working towards, okay? They're done with fickle relationships. They're done with like superficial, surface level stuff, because it has not been satisfying them. It has not been satisfying them to the core, to their own root. And I feel like they really want to nurture this connection. They want to water this connection. They want to see this grow every single day, and they're ready for that. Because I'm seeing that your person is the type of person that wants something long term. Like longevity is a thing that they are working towards. And yeah, it's like they have a lot that they want to offer you. But see, the thing is, they're working on giving that stability to themselves. Yeah, I swear I got this message in one of the other piles today. And, that's a really good thing, because when people give that to themselves, that helps, their external relationships like blossom, okay? Grow. Like I keep getting like grow, nurture, deepen, strengthen, bond. Like I'm getting all these spiritual downloads. And it's like when you know who you are to your core, when you've done a lot of inner work, self-love work, your relationships with other people like automatically improves. And that goes for everything, your love life, career, relationships, um, friendships. Okay, so yeah, that is the overall energy that I'm seeing here, and I really like that for you. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you are just tired, you're just sick of it. You're just like, when will this person come back? And trust me when I say this person wants to come back. I'm seeing that things have been a little bit slow to move. Pentacles is a pretty slow moving card as well, but nevertheless, it is still movement, and this is good because it's like they're working towards a steady, stable, secure future. So yeah, okay, so we got Death, and this is a really good card to get in the context of today's reading, like a really good card, because it's like for the stability to come in, something needs to die, something needs to leave, okay? Something needs to not um, take up the energetic space. And I'm seeing that this death card is so beneficial for the both of you because it signifies a transformation, a huge transformation happening, a huge rebirth happening, okay? And for the better, for the better. Like this person needed to shed layers, like they needed to, like, you know, shed some layers to get down to the root, to get down to the core of who they are. Like I've said those words so many times in this reading, but that's really good because I'm seeing that they're doing soul searching, you're also doing soul searching, you're learning, you're growing, they're learning, they're growing, you're really expanding in a lot of different ways. And I feel like even for you, you know, you're shedding layers, you're getting rid of certain mindsets, certain ways of thinking, certain things, certain people, maybe even, or just anything that isn't serving you right now. Okay, like you're getting rid of it, like, and that's a good thing because there's no point keeping around toxic mindsets or old things. And I'm seeing your person is also getting that energy. So yeah, for a lot of you, you know, you're doing this work on yourself, and like I said, that's going to drastically and automatically improve your other relationships, and you know, especially with your person, that energy is overflowing to them, and that's a really good thing because with this death card, they they needed that. They needed that change. They needed that transformation. And what I'm also seeing with this death card is that it's associated with Mars, it's associated with Scorpio, which has very, very intense, passionate energy associated with it, okay? And what I'm seeing here is that you and your person have a really deep bond. Like this, you guys, the Scorpio card, this is not anything to, like, you know, joke around, like mess around with. Scorpio energy is all about being super deep, super intense. So I'm seeing that the both of you had a very intense connection, a really deep connection. It was full of like depth, okay? Depth. And that's a good thing because I'm seeing that that is what your person has always wanted. That is what they've always craved. And they got that with you and they really like that, okay? And what I'm seeing here is that that energy, like you still have this bond, this connectivity between the both of you. And I'm seeing that that's one of the reasons why this person's, you know, okay, I just got a notification during this, I got totally distracted, sorry. But my point here is your person is getting rid of something that doesn't serve them. Like I said, shedding layers because you're doing that. And the reason why that's happening is because of the bond, is because of the connectivity between the both of you. Okay, so it's like you are telepathically exchanging energy. There's a case of quantum entanglement going on. You should definitely look that term up because it is really important. It is really significant to this connection. But quantum entanglement basically means that two particles that have once been in contact with one another, that are once linked with one another, no matter how far apart they are or they go, they will always stay interconnected. They'll always feel each other's energy. Okay, and this has a lot to do with, you know, again, like the bond that you have with them. It's not like every single person is always going to feel your energy or you're going to feel every single person's energy. Okay, there's some people that you just connect to on a deeper level, and you definitely did with this person. And I'm seeing like the only way to really get rid of this is to cut the cord, and I feel like for a lot of you, you have not done that. And even if you did that, it might be a hard cord to cut because, yeah, this is a really intense energy here. But I'm seeing, like, you know, this death is really, really good because it signifies change. It signifies transformation. So that's a good thing. Okay, I love this card. This is, like, so many people's favorite cards, especially when it comes to tarot and love readings. Eight of Wands, this is the card of contact, communication, speed, movement, action, travel, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pick some clarifying cards to see like what is going to happen here because there is major change, major movement happening, okay? I'm going to go ahead and see what that is. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. You got the Two of Cups here. That's amazing. This is literally a soulmate card, okay? The both of you are like I said, telepathically connected, bonded. There's a huge, like, there's a lot of love between the both of you, okay? There's a lot of just mutual reciprocity. Okay, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of like good emotions, like pure positive emotions. The both of you genuinely care for each other, the both of you want to hype each other up. I'm getting this is like a best friend kind of vibe, okay? Like you are best friends with this person. And it's like even if you're not talking right now, like they miss their best friend and you do as well. And like this is the ultimate soulmate card, like one of these like best soulmate cards in the deck, and I've not gotten this in any of the other piles, so good for you, pile 3. Okay, but this is a clarification card for that Eight of Wands contact. So I feel like when they contact you, something really big is gonna happen. This person is gonna like express their feelings for you, and I can wholeheartedly say that in this pile, maybe more than any other pile that I filmed today. Because yeah, this Two of Cups holds a very, very strong energy, even though it is a minor arcana card. Again, this has to do with filling each other's cup. But see, with that stability card, it's like you and your person are working on filling your own individual cups before you can come forward and pursue this connection with one another. And that is like the biggest lesson that you had to learn in love. And I'm seeing that there's a pattern that is coming to an end. There's a pattern that is being broken, you know, with this death card when it comes to your love life and your person's as well. Okay, because I'm seeing that for a lot of you, you've dealt with this for too long, and maybe it's like you've sort of been experiencing the same type of thing but with different people. Okay, like same story, different characters, right? But I'm seeing like that is finally coming to an end. I'm getting this huge energy of just like cycles coming to an end. I said this in the other piles, but I am filming this around the Neptune Jupiter conjunction. Okay, and Jupiter is a planet of abundance, like massive abundance. It's, you know, um, one of the biggest planets. It is the biggest planet, right? Or is it Mars? Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. I don't even know that. I think Jupiter is the biggest planet. Yeah, and it has to do with optimism, abundance, luck, the universe being on your side. It has a lot to do with um, also like sometimes like delusional optimism. I saw someone say that like through a TikTok video, like delusional optimism. You know, pair that with Neptune. Neptune is a planet of like dreams and also like kind of delusion in your imagination. I always associate it with the crown chakra. Um, that's why I got amethyst in the beginning of this video. I knew there's a reason why I thought of that, but maybe someone meditates with amethyst crystals, or maybe you should do that so you can, you know, activate your crown chakra, and that will help things move in this connection and just help you become a better version of yourself, because the crown chakra has to do with your higher self. And when that is activated, and you can do that by listening to 432 hertz music or meditating with amethyst crystals or just being around a lot of purple, when that is activated, you get closer to your higher self. And you tap into that infinite intelligence, you tap into that, you know, infinite wisdom that has always been within you, okay? You become more conscious of that. Okay, you raise your awareness. For a lot of you, I know you believe in frequencies and vibration, you raise that as well. Okay, that will definitely help with that. Yeah, so that's a really good sign, you guys. This Two of Cups, oh my gosh, like this person is in love with you. There's a lot of love here, there's a lot of mutual feelings here. Do not doubt that. And I feel like you're going to be getting contact and they're going to be telling you that, or it's going to be really obvious that they still like you and they still care about you. It does not matter what you have seen or haven't seen in this connection, but you haven't experienced. I'm seeing that maybe for a lot of you it has been like a, you know, more like an action game, like not really talk the talk, but like walking the walks. Like this person has shown you they really liked you. Okay, and you know that, you know they like you know that there is a connection. You've just been waiting for them to actually admit that. And I'm seeing like that is going to happen. I think maybe for a lot of you, you feel like it's so out of reach, it's so far away, but it's really not. It's just that you're focusing on them not doing that. Okay, a little bit of a manifestation tip. Where your attention goes, that's where energy flows. So if you're giving a lot of attention to what you don't want, or like what's not happening that you want to happen, you're staying in that lack mentality, and you need to stop, you know? You need to not like give into that too much and start thinking from the perspective of having your person, having your desire, being with your person, because I'm seeing your person, they are manifesting you. Both are actually manifesting each other, okay? But for a lot of you, you just don't trust. You have a lot of limiting beliefs that you need to sort of get rid of. That's what I'm seeing with the death card, and I feel like you're doing that. Like that's the good thing. You are working on that. You are consciously working on that, okay? And like you're becoming aware of your own like powers as a master manifester, and you're realizing that you have been creating your reality, and that's a really good thing. You're gaining awareness of that. Okay, your consciousness is gaining aware of that. You're being super perceptive, and I feel like for a lot of you, you are super, super close to what you want. You're very close. Like, I mean, it already exists, okay? You and your person being together, it already exists. Look at this. This is literally proof that it exists in this realm. It exists in the screen, that you're on the screen that you're watching this reading through. And whenever you think of that, whenever you hear about that, see, you give meaning to that reality. That reality exists, right? It's just a matter of you tapping into that, tapping into being the version of yourself that has everything that you want. Because, like I said, your manifestations are waiting for you on the other side. Your person deeply, deeply cares about you. They love you. They really, 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 like, they want to be with you. Like, this is meant to be. Like, you are destined to be. I feel like you're destined to be in, like, every reality, actually. So, yeah, that is something that like spirit is like dying, like itching to tell you, like, please, like, understand that they like you, that they're into you more than like you. There's a lot of love here. It's just you're refusing to see it because you're giving so much meaning to the reality where you don't have that, the reality where they're not texting you, the reality where they're not admitting their feelings for you, when you should be focusing on the reality where they are texting you, where they are admitting their feelings for you. Okay, because it exists, it's real. Again, it's all about your perception, it's all about your awareness, it's all about your consciousness, or like what you are conscious of. And nothing has to be tangible in the 3D reality for you to gain consciousness of it, okay, or for you to be aware of it. It has everything to do with where your mind's at. It has everything to do with what you give meaning to. And I'm seeing that, for a lot of you, you're realizing this because you're filling your own cup. You're filling your own cup with self-love. Okay, your like affirmations, visualization, scripting, whatever it is that you do, you're giving yourself that abundance and stability. And that's a really good thing because I'm seeing this is leading to something more long lasting and permanent. That, like, I know that sounds kind of like, ominous, but it does have a sense of permanency associated with it. Same with Scorpio, and Scorpio earth sign energy, I've been getting that a lot. Like, they're in it for the long run. Like, they don't leave. Like, you can't get rid of them even if you wanted to. Like, that's literally what this person's gonna be. Like, I feel like they're gonna come back. I feel like you're gonna be together. Things are just gonna work out more beautifully than you ever expected it. Okay, so trust that this is happening for you. And again, think from the perspective of already having it. Maybe you can expedite the situation and, your manifestations, because at the end of the day, you are in control of your reality. You're creating everything. If you manifest it, okay, if you broke up with your person, they broke up with you, whatever, you had some sort of separation, it's the hard truth, but you technically manifested that. But if you manifested that, you can unmanifest that. If you manifested your person to show up a certain way, that's because of the consciousness, you gave to that reality that your person is showing up that way. You can unmanifest that. You can unmanifest that by doing affirmations and only focusing on what you do want. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some more cards. Yeah, we also got the 9 of Wands, so it does feel like it's been a waiting game for a lot of you. You have been experiencing a lot of stagnancy. You have been experiencing a lot of just like, frustration because of that. And see, the thing is, like, this is all about saving everything that you've already like built. This is all about protecting everything that you've already built and established. And I'm seeing like your person is doing just that. Like, they want to come back. They want to come back and they want to pick up from where the both of you left off. And I'm seeing for this to really gain the momentum that you wanted to, there's a little bit of persistency. There's some consistency required on your side. This is the card of like, stay strong, be consistent, keep persisting, and you will get your desires. This is like a heading towards like, yes card. Like, okay, I'm putting in the work, and like now I'm just waiting for my manifestations to come, and now I'm just waiting for, my manifestations to come to full fruition. So yeah, that's a really good sign. Oh my god. Okay, it's been a while since I've drawn this card, but I was thinking about her today. I wonder if you guys can guess what it is. The Empress. The Empress. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So much Venus energy going on here. I'm getting Taurus, Libra, also Pisces vibes, because Pisces is exalted in Venus. I don't know why, I just got so much Pisces during this reading. Even if someone's not a Pisces placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, I am seeing like someone has dreamt about the other. This is a really deeply spiritual connection. Someone has been seeing signs of someone else. I feel like, yeah, oh my gosh, I got this in pile 1, I believe, you've been seeing a lot of signs about this person. There are certain signs that you look for, and yeah, like you've been seeing them quite a lot, and you're just like, okay, well, I see these signs, but can I just like actually manifest what I want? Okay, and I feel like that is happening for you. It 100% is. So yeah, have faith in the unseen reality. That also relates to Pisces energy, because Pisces is associated with the 12th house of things that are unseen, okay, like the unknown realm, things that you cannot see with your bare eye, but like, you know, your consciousness can perceive it if it's at a certain level, which a lot of the times can be done through dreams, subliminals, meditation. Okay, yeah, but anyways, let me go ahead and actually talk about this Empress card. I'm also getting, yeah, Taurus Libra vibes. Did I say that? Did I say Libra? I know I said Taurus Pisces. I forgot what the other sign I said was, but yeah, your person thinks you're beautiful or handsome or very attractive. This is a card of like peak attractiveness. Okay, your person thinks you are stunning inside and out. I'm also seeing your person is nurturing this connection, going back to that Ace of Pentacles. They want this connection to grow. They really want to build off of this connection. They have been nurturing this connection in their mind by thinking about it a lot. Reason why you have been thinking about this person is because your person has not let go of you. They have not stopped thinking about you. Okay, like I said, you know, with the death card, like the Scorpio card, you have this deep, intense connection. I'm also getting a lot of Mars oh my gosh, placements here. Maybe someone could also be an Aries or Scorpio, but that's a very, like, you know, intense planet that has to do with passion, drive. Like, they're driven to like go after you. Okay, like they want this to happen. They want this to like grow. This, they want this to like, you know, come to full term. Like, the Empress is someone who's like eternally pregnant, and it's like, you know, she represents fertility and abundance. So I mean, if you have been trying to have a baby, this is a good sign that you will get pregnant. Okay, maybe for a lot of you, you'll even have a family with this person. Okay, you'll maybe get married to this person. Like, that's a big thing. But also, this Empress is a major arcana card. I'm seeing this person wants stability. Like, even with the Ace of Pentacles, I thought of like home, finances, like combining your finances and like joint bank accounts and yeah, things along the lines of that. Yeah, this person really, really likes you. They really care about you. They're in love with you. There's a lot of love here. Like, love has really been like showing up throughout this reading. Again, this is associated with Venus, and Venus is the planet of love, abundance, and also beauty. Okay, so yeah, you are absolutely gorgeous, stunning, beautiful, handsome, attractive, but on the inside too. And that's really what matters to this person, because of course there's always going to be attractive people around, but you have something special within you. You have a certain vibe, a certain energy. You're just so magnetic and radiant. Like, you know, this person sees you as the mother or father of their children. This person sees going that long term with you. Okay, because it's your mindset that, you know, will raise your children if you want them. If not, don't worry about that. Okay, this is just again a sign of abundance and things really growing. Okay, but it's at the end of the day, it's your mindset, it's your heart, it's your compassion, it's your, you know, just personality, your essence, your charisma, your charm, that will, you know, that's responsible for a lot of things. That's responsible for okay, I totally lost my train of I can't even, oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay, so I feel like I had a bit of brain fog here, and I'm also seeing this person sort of needs to gain clarity here. Okay, I meant to say I lost my train of thought here. Yeah, sorry, I got so many spiritual downloads all at once. But my point here is that your person, they see you as wifey or husband material because of your mindset, because of your personality, because of your elegance. Like, they want to show you off because you are someone that's like worthy of showing off. Okay, like I'm seeing trophy wife or trophy husband, but also like someone who has their own thing going off. Like, you both are each other's trophy wives or husbands or girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever you associate with or they associate with. Okay, like in a good way. It's like, yes, you know, you have the looks, yes, you have, you know, the physical demeanor, but like you're also just you know, like you're a prize. Like, you are the prize. Like, they want to show you off, like, I have this person here. Okay, but also they think you're beauty and brains. Okay, they think you're handsome and you're brains, you're intellectual, you are the entire package. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. And also when I said trophy wife, I don't know, maybe I don't know the definition, but like I'm saying it as a compliment, as in like they want to show you off. Trophy husband, you know, whatever you resonate with. And yeah, so just a lot of good vibes here, a lot of, you know, love, a lot of abundance, a lot of just more good things to be experienced in this connection. That's the thing. Like, I think maybe for a lot of you, you feel like it's over, you feel like it's not going anywhere because of that 9 of Wands stagnant energy, but it is going places. You are going places with this person. There is unfinished business here, okay? So yeah, trust in that. Okay, let me just go ahead and recap the signs. I mean, I'll of course go ahead and pick some more signs as well. But yeah, we got a lot of earth energy: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, again, Sagittarius energy, also ninth house energy, Cancer, Pisces energy, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I would also say, yeah, Scorpio energy, and just like Mars, so Aries energy as well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Island Time Wellness deck to see what other messages we have here for you. Pile 3. Okay, we got camera. This says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Absolutely love this. Yeah, they're really nostalgic about this connection. They're looking back at the pictures, the text messages, the memes that you've exchanged, okay? Or they're thinking back to the memories that you made. They're thinking back to the conversations that you had. Yeah, like this, and they want to make more memories too, which is amazing. So yeah, they're really reminiscing upon this connection. They're also learning from the past. That's the thing. There's a lot of learning and growth happening here, and we really got that with the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles and Death energy combined. It's like they're unlearning certain things. You're also unlearning certain things, and the both of you are really like growing as individuals and filling your own cups and maturing and just expanding in the best way possible. So that's really amazing. Good for you. Congratulate yourself on all the progress and growth and how far you've come. Okay, so we also did get separation, but this is sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning. Okay, so yeah, this person is missing you a lot, like a lot. The separation has not been easy on them. I'm saying this could be a twin flame connection. Okay, for some of you, yeah, but definitely a soulmate connection because we got the Two of Cups. I don't really think I got like soulmate cards in the other readings. I do believe I mentioned twin flame in one of the other readings today, but I really do think like, yeah, this is some sort of twin flame connection or deeper soul connection, and you are in separation at the moment, okay? But they are thinking about you right now. They are missing you, like literally at this very moment from whenever you're watching this. You manifested this video, you manifested me saying that, okay? So yeah. We also got talking. I love that. Interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email. Ooh, yeah, this definitely goes back to that Eight of Wands energy that we have here, okay? You're going to be getting that contact. You're going to be getting that communication. And that too, the communication that you have been desiring, the communication that you've been awaiting, the communication that's going to make you happy and feel satisfied, okay? But I love this. It's like they're interested in you. They want to talk to you more, get to know you better. Text, call, email. I would not be surprised if they end up blowing up your phone. Yeah, yeah, a lot of good things happening for you in this connection. Pile 3, so excited for you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some zodiac sign cards to see what signs they could be, or like what's in their big 3 or your big 3. This is more of just like a cherry on top bonus thing that I always do, so this resonates. This could be confirmation that this is your reading, but if not, I always say it has more to do with the messages, okay? But we did get Aquarius, interesting, Aquarius energy. Yeah, I did get that in the beginning of this reading. We got Gemini, okay, air sign energy. We didn't get that many, I don't think we got any air sign cards in the tarot section. We also got Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, and Leo. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end your reading right here, pile 3. I really hope this helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. So I do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings. So if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end your reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.